Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Anissa Horilailia. I'm from Epidemiology IUP 2017 of Universitas Negeri Semarang. And in these occasions, I would like to present about the veterinary public health science applications. So first, we will discuss about the concept of veterinary public health. We know that veterinary public health is all matters relating to the animals and animal products that directly or indirectly affect the human health. So in the veterinary public health, it includes guaranteeing the hygiene and sanitation, animal products, and also controlling and preventing the zoonosis disease. The establishment of the Directorate of Veterinary Public Health in Indonesia focuses on the providing of safe, healthy, intake halal of food from animals, and we can see here there are some regulations such as PPRI number 23 in 1983, PPRI number 15 in 1977, that is all regulate about the veterinary public health in Indonesia. And for local regulations, I would like to elaborate more about the local regulation of Salatiga City number 1 year 2016 about the organizing cleanliness, health, and public order. So in these regulations of the local regulation of Salatiga City number 1 year 2016, it is not only regulate about the veterinary public health, but we can look for some articles that is regulate about the veterinary public health. Here we have Article 17 in the Clause 1. In the implementation of health food security, every person who slaughters animal must be done at the slaughterhouse that has been determined by the mayor. And for the clause number 2, the exemptions from the provisions in paragraph 1, slaughtering activities for worship events or traditional ceremonies can be carried out outside the slaughterhouse, but still under the supervision of the authorized official. And then in the Article 18, Clause 1, in the implementation of health food safety, every person who carried out business activities of meat or restaurants must include a halal label for Muslim consumers in accordance with the laws and regulations. And for the Article 19, it is also still regulate about the veterinary public health. In the Clause 1, in the implementation of health food safety, every person that carries out business of supplying, grinding, and or processing meat must have a permit issued by the mayor or designated official. And for the further provision regarding the criteria, requirements, procedures for granting business, it is regulated in the mayor regulation. And then for the Article 20, in the Clause 1, in the management of food safety health, every person that carries out business activities of importing and or removing animals to and or from a region must have recommendation issued by the mayor or appointed official. So the recommendation that is referred to in the paragraph 1 are based on the animal health check that is issued by authorized agency official from the origin of the livestock. And for the provision, it is also regulated in the mayor regulation. And besides the regulations above, Agriculture Department of Salatiga also play an important role for the veterinary public health application. So in this case, we can look. It was reported that lately there are cattle that infected with anthrax virus in Yogyakarta and some border area in Central Java. So it made the Agriculture Department need to anticipate by tightening the circulation of the cattle. The supervision at the slaughterhouse is tightened, especially cattle imported from outside Salatiga. So the cattle must be involving by the veterinarians before slaughtering. And also socialization followed an outbreak of anthrax virus, also important, especially for animal traders who slaughter cattle in the slaughterhouse. And then another actions of agriculture department of Salatiga include the socialization to the cattle sellers to be more selective. They must pay attention to the animal health and follow the information available. And they need to carry out biosecurity and hygienic sanitary of the cage. And if they need anthrax vaccination and disinfecting, the Salatiga Agriculture Department will also facilitate. And also the Department of Agriculture will directly check the condition of meat that's sold in the market. And so far in Salatiga City there's no case finding, but if a case is found, the department will immediately coordinate with the province for animal suspect anthrax samples to be taken and checked in a laboratory. And if there is a positive anthrax animals, the carcasses will be destroyed immediately. And then socialization of health and disease prevention in livestock 2020 has been done in February 18. So the socialization was attended by 45 farmers and officers from the Salatiga City Agriculture Department office. And the purpose of this socialization is to increase knowledge and awareness about the health and prevention of disease in livestock. And also it is important to know that the success of business in livestock is greatly influenced by the health of the animals itself. And the vision of Animal Health Mission is the realization of an ideal animal health status through the development of advanced, effective, and efficient animal health by health promotion, prevention of disease, cure of the disease, health recovery, and also the animal reproduction medical services. And then the material that is presented in the socialization are the brucellosis disease and anthrax disease. Anthrax disease is a zoonosis disease that caused by the bacterium Bacillus anthracis, and the prevention and control of this disease is by vaccination and strict supervision of traffic on livestock entering the city. And for the brucellosis, it is a zoonosis disease that is caused by Brucella abortus in the cattle, Brucella melitensis in the goat or sheep, and Brucella suis in the pig. The prevention and control of brucellosis is to avoid mating with the reactors and also quarantine the imported livestock, carry out biosecurity, vaccination, isolation of the infected animal, and also test and slaughter. In this picture we can see that the agriculture department of Salatiga conducted the animal health check at sacrificial animal providers or hewan kurban. And then this picture, it is also shows the actions of the agriculture office of Salatiga, which is they conducted a blood sampling of the cow for the brucellosis disease monitoring. And the last picture, it is also the inspection and monitoring of animal origin, which is very important to know the origin of the animal that is sold in the market. And so that's all from my presentation. We can conclude that in Salatiga, the veterinary public health science application has been done well by the government, and for the community, education and socialization will always important to improve the knowledge and awareness. That's all from me. I believe we can get new knowledge and new insight about the application of veterinary public health from my explanation. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.